Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm super excited to share this video with you. I have purchased some things just along the way of my shopping trips, and I just haven't had a chance to bring them out and show you yet. And some of them I did purchase in the 21-day sale at Ulta. Continue watching if you want to see if there are any hits and misses. And if you would consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Okay, you guys, come see what I got. So have you guys picked up anything yet through that Ulta sale? And yeah, there were some great deals. I will say that. I didn't pick up a lot. I've just picked up a few items that I really have been wanting to try. A lot of this is just old stuff that I want to use again, and I only have used it maybe once on my channel. So yeah, I just thought today would be a nice laid back day of testing new and going through old products again. Today is no surprise. I'm going to start with my eyes as usual. Again, I like starting with my eyes just because of fallout or anything like that. So I did pick up a palette when I was at Walmart one day, and I've had this for a while. It's just nudes. It's just very pretty shades, you know, very neutral. So I think I'm just going to test this out. I've used Profusion products before, and some of them I really enjoy. Some of them, you know, it's just hit or miss. I have liked their shadows in the past. I'm just going to prime my eyes here with Believe Beauty that I get from the Dollar General that I absolutely love. And as you can see, it does even cancel out some redness. And yeah, it's a very good primer. For $4.50, you can't beat that. So again, with this palette, as I'm looking, this all looks like a shimmery row here, and these are all matte. So I'm just going to do a very simple look today, and I'm going to start off with this shade here called Clay and see what that does. Excuse my brushes, it's a brush cleaning day, so they have not been washed yet. I can't wait because they are needing it desperately. So yeah, I'm just using this as my transition shade. It's a beautiful shade for that. That went on very easy. So far, I am liking the formula. I will say when I dip into the pan, it's a lot, you know, there's some kickback, but I think that's just Profusion's formula because I had a portfolio that I did a video on back in during the holidays, and there was a lot of kickback on that, but the look actually turned out really cute. And yeah, again, I think it's just their formula. So just be aware of that. Go in there with a light hand. I'm just going to do something different. I kind of want to try just as much as I can here. And the next shade I'm going to go into is called Whiskey. Listen to that. So that's that shade right here. And I've switched up brushes. I'm just going to a smaller brush, and I'm just going to kind of go into the crease here. Sometimes these kind of shimmers, like once you start blending them out, they don't even look like a shimmer. They almost turn into a matte. This one's not, but it's still very pretty. So I know that spring break is coming up. Are you guys traveling? I know some states are already back open. I live in Michigan, and I guess we're one of the worst states, which I cannot comprehend for the life of me because we just opened up some of the restaurants in very low capacity, and we're still full-blown masks. So I'm super confused on how this is all working out. I don't know if these other states that loosened up, I don't get it, but I do know there are some people traveling, and if you're traveling, you know, where are you going, or what are you guys just doing, chilling out? And now I'm going to go into Indulge right here, and I'm going to pick up just a little bit, and I'm just going to stay on the outer corner here. And I'm also going to mix it with this Calvary. So I've already laid down the Indulge, and I'm going to Calvary just to see what these shades do. Yeah, I'm just basically adding just a little bit more darkness on that outer corner. Now I'm going to go into this one here called Exclusive, and I'm just going to put it in my inner corner and kind of just keep it right there, and I'm spreading it just a little bit across that eyelid. It's like a little gold once you put it on, but in the pan it looks more like a snowy color. Now the flurry is really white, but this one, yeah, I just thought it was going to be less gold, but it's very pretty. I do want to try this flurry here, and I'm just loading it on a little pointy brush here, and I like to really lighten this inner corner here because it just kind of I'm seeing that it's really starting to open my eye, make it look a little bigger. So that's what I've been doing a lot lately, just on the inner corner, just right there. And I'm going to take a little bit and put it against my brow bone as well. Let's jump into this Revolution or Makeup Revolution stick here. And I think instead of using my normal primer, I think I'm just going to spray my face today with the Pretty Fresh, because I really don't know this formula and I've never really used a stick foundation before. Here, while that settles down, I'm going to have a little sip of my coffee, and I do have something to tell you guys. I really thought I was going to have to stop filming there for a minute. Yeah, my neck has really been giving me problems, and it got pretty bad, and so I went and got an MRI, and some crazy stuff came up on that. So I went to see a neurosurgeon, and come to find out, my primary doctor just was a little over dramatic with it. It's just I do have herniated and bulging discs, and I'm trying to do everything to avoid surgery because I knew once that happened I was going to be down for the count for a while. So I am doing physical therapy. It is working. I really think it is. I've gotten a lot better. You guys don't even understand. There was days that it took me over 2 hours to film because I just could not sit in the same position at one time. So I am feeling better. I do still take some breaks, but I'm just so grateful that I don't have to quit right now. So, but it was pretty scary there for a second. I was so sad. I'm like, here, I just started my channel and I'm already having to go off. So keep your fingers crossed that this physical therapy I'm doing, and I'm taking some medicine to help, relax my spasms. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me, guys. All right, so let's go in with this. Again, it's F7. And I have no idea how to even apply stick foundation. I probably should have done one side at a time, and I probably shouldn't have used so much product. So I think I'm going to do one side with a brush, and I'm still going to spray it because it did seem kind of thick going on. And oh boy, oh yeah, that's a thick formula. Holy smokes. Oh boy, yeah, I think I applied way too much. I will say though, it is, there is a slip to it. So, I mean, even though it's hard to move around, it doesn't feel drying. It does feel, how do I explain it? Like there's, like moisture to it. Okay, and this is pretty dark in their spectrum. Like I said, there was maybe only, I don't even know, 9 shades, 10 shades at the most, and this is number 7. So yeah, their shade range is not great. It's still, I think it matches pretty decent. It might be just a tad light, but I better get into this before this dries down. Okay, now I will say it is blending a lot better with the sponge. So it looks like the sponge is the way. Well, I guess if you want heavy coverage, go in with the brush. And if you want to shear it down, then definitely go in with the sponge. And I'm probably going to go over both with the sponge. There's definitely a luminosity to it. You know, it doesn't look really dry. It looks dewy as of right now. I know it looks like it pressed hard, and I've said this in my other videos, but if you're new, the reason why I do that is because I do have pretty deep pores in certain areas, and when I press firm, it goes deep in my wrinkles and it goes in my pores, and they do cover up a lot better if I do that. Okay, so let's look in the 10 times mirror, because you know that never lies. This looks really pretty. This looks really nice. I am actually I'm shocked how beautiful it looks through here. It's just so okay. Wow, okay. The only place I'm a little concerned with is my nose, and that's always the case, you guys. And I didn't put a lot there, so let me just put a little bit there, because I think, you know, once I went in, it was with less product on my nose. That's usually how I roll, and but I think maybe it just needed a little bit more. Yeah, that did seem to help. But it looks super good, like around here. Okay, this is super interesting. I think even next time I will try a different primer with it, you know, other than just spraying it with my normal skincare. But for no primers and no pore filling, it looks really pretty. And then you can see how it's kind of sheared down. So let's just see if it is a buildable coverage too. Let's just go here where I do have some discoloration, and let's see if it's buildable. Yes, it's definitely buildable. I didn't see any problem with building up with this product. It's a shame that the shade range is so crappy. I mean, because but it's too early. I mean, this could slip right off my face in about an hour. So yeah, let's keep our eye on that. Okay, and also what I've been doing lately, ever since I tested out the Apple foundation, is I go in and I set my face with some powder, and I'm using my kimchi. This powder is so amazing. I will say, when I do use this, I think this is what's been keeping my nose looking pretty good throughout the day. And like I said, I keep using products just to test for you guys. That's why I do like bringing some products back here and there. And I do test them daily when I go to work. I have a rotation just so I know, you know, what really is good. Because sometimes, you know, you just have a great skin day and, you know, everything just goes perfect. And then everything just falls. Okay, this is going to be seeming crazy today, but again, I'm just trying new things and seeing how they work. But I also got, when I got that Makeup Revolution stick, they also now have a Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite 16-Hour Wear spray. So it's pretty packaging with a nice rose gold cap. And now that I've done this, I'm actually spraying my face. So yeah, it seems like a lot of steps, but yeah, I think I was saying that this, you know, it seems like a lot of steps, but with us wearing masks nowadays, we got to do what we got to do. So that's what I've been doing. After I powder and everything, I spray and let that sink in and dry. Then I go in with the rest of my powder products. And it just kind of makes it look, I think, more smooth. I ended up getting the Tarte, the Ultra Creamy one, which is great. I never used the Tarte Shape Tape, but I have used the e.l.f. that everybody says that's the dupe, you know, but I've never used, because it's so drying, you know, like it just, I could see some people, I'm like, oh God, that will not work on my old eyes. So I thought, well, maybe the creamy, and I got it for $13.50 on their sale day, and I think this is regularly $27, and I got mine in the shade, let's see, Fair Light Neutral 16N, and I'm just going to start with that. Still going to spray my little sponge just to help it kind of move around. Shade may be a little light for me, but that's okay. I'd rather it be light than dark. Right off the bat, from this distance, I can see where the hype is with the coverage of this product. And this one I heard is less coverage with the uncreamy formula shape tape. From here, it looks really nice. I'm gonna get my other 10 times mirror and take a close look. Whoa. I don't even know how to explain this, you guys. It is not going in my lines whatsoever. There's no drying. The coverage, I think, is pretty fantastic. Okay, I can see where the hype has been on that. I would have never bought that at $27, you guys, never. But for $13.50, I don't even know if I need to set this. I don't think I'm going to today, just to see. And I'll let you guys know in the description box below if it did kind of go into my fine lines without setting it, because it does seem like it does not need to be set. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go into my kimchi. I just love this bronzer, you guys. And I have found it works better with a super fluffy brush. It's not super dense, that's just very soft. And I'm using the e.l.f. brush here. Yeah, it just blends so nice. That's why first impression sometimes isn't the best. I don't know if we go in with high expectations and when it doesn't perform exactly the way you pictured it, but a lot of times it's just application, brushes. So I feel like we just can't give up so easily on a product without at least trying it 3 times. Just see how pretty, and oh, I just love this bronzer. It's just like the perfect shade for me. Okay, for blush, I still have been really loving this from ColourPop. Fashion District is the shade, and yeah, these are super nice. I really like these. Okay, what I also got during the sale is Becca. I had to get something from her. I think I have a foundation that I actually got at TJ Maxx, and I went back and I did find another one because I love it so much, and they're going to be gone in September. So I did get their iconic highlighter, and I'm so excited. But the weird thing is, you guys, it's very similar to e.l.f.'s, and I've been trying it, and it's very close formula, so it's worth checking into. This one is Becca's right here, okay, and this one is e.l.f.'s. So e.l.f.'s is just a little bit more maybe a golden tone, and Becca's is, you know, but it's very, I don't know, I think if you build up, see, there you go. If you build up e.l.f.'s, so if you guys are looking for something pretty close, you know, if you love your Becca so much, this one is, I was shocked, you know, because I got it and I'm like, that looks awfully familiar. And this I got on sale for $20. It's regularly $40. So for $20, I thought this was a deal. And yeah, I'll only be wearing this on certain occasions because they are going away and it will not be replaceable. You guys, I keep looking in close in this mirror, and this stick foundation is blowing my mind right now. I mean, I am actually floored. All right, I'm going back in the palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Clay. I'm going to use the shade Indulge and just do that on my outer corner. I'm actually going to mix Indulge and that whiskey together, that little shimmery, just to add a little pizzazz there. I had a few people ask me how I do my wing with my hooded eyes. It's not so much a wing. Maybe it's a fake wing. I am going to try to attempt to show you what I do. Hopefully you guys can see this. on here. If anything, I can always zoom in. So I pretty much just get to here. And I just kind of flick up. Yeah, I will say, as you guys have heard it once and you'll hear it again, using this makes it very easy. Okay, and I've had these falsies for I don't know how long in my drawer, and I've been dying to try them. It's called Eyelashes But Better, and this one isn't so real. All right, so first I'm going to use the other purchase that I just got today. This is the Max Fix Plus, and this is another setting spray. I'm a setting spray freak because I truly believe it changes the look of any, your powders, foundations. If you're having problems with it, this will usually solve it, and it does help with longevity. So I'm a spray junkie. Yeah, that one had a more aggressive, I think, spray than the other one. The other one was more like a fine mist. This one was pretty aggressive, which I think is pretty shocking for that price point. Usually I got mine for, I think it was like $11 or $13, which is great for the MAC Fix Plus. Okay, I'm gonna put the glue on my lashes and see if these are the right fit for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to trim these at all. It's the perfect fit. Woo! Are these dramatic, but they are beautiful. Okay, I'm going to use NYX Sand Beige. And then by Revlon, Pick Me Up is the shade. I just love this lip combo so much. Okay, they're pretty, but they are really dramatic. These are nice. These would probably look really good if I even did like cut them down to be just a corner lash. Would look really pretty. Okay, you guys, here is the final look with everything, and I'm going to do a quick recap. I'm sure a lot of it you already know what's coming. I just took a closer look. My under eyes still look phenomenal. I mean, wow. I'm honestly shook on that. This I'm super surprised at. If it stays like this, even for 6 hours, I would be ecstatic because it looks that nice on my skin. I mean, it's just I'm really shocked, and I'm devastated that there's not more shades in this. Hopefully they will do something because they made a beautiful formula on my skin. It works, and so far, I will keep you guys informed on that. This, everybody loves it. So I'm really not familiar with it, and I'll keep you guys posted with that. Or if you guys use it, put it in the description box below. This, I did notice, I will say, a difference after I put on the foundation and the powder. I felt like it really smoothed things even further. So I really like this. I like the mister on it. Great, Becca. I mean, what a bummer. Yeah, this is just pretty. It's iconic. It's Becca. And I really like this palette. It's a nice palette, and I think they blended beautifully. It was $5, you guys. This palette was $5. So for $5, this is, I think, amazing. So, and the rest we know, I love my kimchi products and stuff, but, and the lashes are beautiful. I wouldn't wear these daily, I don't think, but they are pretty for special occasions for me, because I do have a very small eye bed. So, okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you guys bought any products, I would love to hear what you've tested out and what you loved. I'm so happy today was a pretty much hit day. I didn't have any misses. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give me that thumbs up, you guys. It truly does help my channel, and I need help. All right, until next time.